Hello, this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chiles. Welcome to our video series called Peppers 101. So, it is our hope and our vision and our goal that you will be encouraged and inspired by these educational, informational videos, and you will be encouraged and excited about trying new chilies and growing new chilies. That's our hope, folks. There's going to be no sales or sales gimmicks or anything garbage like that in our videos. It's going to be strictly educational. Although this does bring attention to my business, it's meant to educate. And then with that education, go ahead and seek out the seeds or the plants yourself. Doesn't have to be from me. There's a number of good sellers out there. So, please share this information with your friends, family, neighbors, co-workers, especially your children. Get your children out into the garden, spend time with them, enjoying the fresh air, get them off the couch. I know you're tired. In today's economy, you're probably working a lot more than you want to make ends meet. But please, invest the time in your children. Get them out into the fresh air, especially when they're little. Let them see the miracle of a seed growing all the way to a full fruit or chili or vegetable or whatever you're going to grow. And then don't stop there. Take them in the kitchen and let them help you at whatever age level they're at. Let them help you to a degree in the kitchen, preparing the meal and making the meal. And after that, let them help you serve the meal, because serving is important. Serving others is important. I'm just saying, the impact you will have on a child if they go from the journey of a seed to a plant, to the harvest, to the kitchen, to the preparation of the food and cooking of the food, and then to the serving of the food. If you take them through that whole entire process, you will have an impact on shaping their lives for the future. They'll be a better adult, better socially, better relationships, better in school, all around. You will have a better child that will have some skills of growing and cooking. So please, get your children into the garden. With that being said, this is a new super hot we're growing this year. It's July 2024. Slightly after mid-July. We've got another week or so left in the month. And what we're looking at here is the RB003. RB stands for two things: Reaper Brain Strain and Ross Barber. Ross Barber is the Australian grower so far that we know of that put this cross together in Australia and then shared seeds with many people in the United States. And this is technically what they look like. They might have a little bit of longer tail, they might be a little bit bigger, but pretty much this is what you're going to get. Now, since this is a fairly new cross, you're going to get some off types. See this one here? Still has a little bit of a tail on it, but it's not like these over here, is it? And here's one that has no tail, just looks like a regular 7-pot. On this plant here, we are getting the correct type. And this one here is a new transplant that we put in last minute, but instead of throwing it away. We don't know if we're going to get production out of it, but it's mid-July, or let's say it's 2/3 through July 2024. And this plant still has plenty of time to put on some pods. We're growing from 3 selections this year. We're going seeds from Brian Townsend, seeds selected from Justin White, another good grower as well. They're both good growers. And also Brian Hamilton of Connecticut. We're growing his selections. That's why this one here says BH. That's to signify that this is from Brian Hamilton of Connecticut's seed selections. So there's been people that are really good growers that have been selecting off of these for the last few years. And when you have a bunch of growers doing selection and saving the best of the best year after year, then you start getting more consistency. You won't necessarily get 100% stability, but you'll get consistency. And we all should be doing that if we're going to save seeds. Here's some nice ones out in the background, right there. RB003. If you want to get pods, my friend Bill Corbett in Michigan is growing these pods for sales as well, and also for a sauce maker. Take a look at this one here again. RB003. So as far as we know, it's a Reaper Brain Strain cross. It's got pretty good production. When we get more pods on the other plants, we'll take more photos. Right now, there's only a few that have turned color. So, RB003, a new super hot cross for Refining Fire Chili's catalog and website. And it's got a little bit of fruitiness, but the heat is damaging. For those people who are seeking the ultimate in heat, this is the one to try, okay? They ripen from green to red, and the plants will get 4 to 5 feet tall or more. There's some people that are growing these even bigger. But not everybody's going to want to have a 25 or 30 gallon or 50 gallon pot to grow in. So right now these are 15 gallon pots, so they're probably only going to get between 4 and 5 feet tall. RB003. And this is Jim Duffy of Refining Fire Chilies. Get your children in the garden and in the kitchen. Spend time with them. Invest in them. Take care.